Oman Police celebrates the opening of a new police station and service building in the Wilayah of Mhout. Thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Minister of Transport today announced that the Sharqiya Expressway will be open for traffic on January 20th, 2020. The 191 kilometers long expressway starts from the Wilayah of Bidbid and ends in the Wilayah of Al-Kamil wal Wafi. The road includes 3 lanes, each side with a permissible speed of 120 kilometers per hour. It also includes 3 modern bridges that extend over wadi crossings with a height reaching 90 meters. The ministry explains that the expressway will be under a test period of 3 months, as only light vehicles will be allowed to use this part. After the 3 months period, all heavy vehicles will be allowed to use the expressway except those loaded with petrochemical and dangerous materials. The Royal Oman Police ROP celebrated today the opening of a new police station and service building in the Wilayah of Mhout in the Governorate of Al-Wusta. The Mhout Police Station is a new security and service station to be added to Royal Oman Police achievements as part of its continuous expansion to cover all governorates of the Sultanate and achieve its plan to move all services closer to the community. The station was constructed according to the latest standards to provide the best police services to citizens and residents. Mhout Police Station included sections for public security, inquiries, criminal investigations, traffic department, an operation room and administrative offices. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Ma'dad bin Mohammed Al Yaqoubi, Governor of Al Wusta, in the presence of Major General Hamad bin Sulaiman Al Hatmi, Assistant Inspector General of Police and Customs for Operations. It was also attended by officials, senior officers of Royal Oman Police and other security and military units, sheikhs, dignitaries and citizens. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harb Al Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs, received at his office in Beit Al Falaj camp today His Excellency Dr. Jum'a bin Ahmed Al Ka'bi, accredited ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the Sultanate. During the meetings, cordial talks were exchanged and bilateral relations between the Sultanate and Bahrain were reviewed. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harb Al Busaidi, the Minister responsible for Defense Affairs, also received at his office in Beit Al Falaj camp today His Excellency Dr. Khalid bin Saleh Al Shatif, accredited ambassador of the Republic of Yemen to the Sultanate. During the meetings, cordial talks were exchanged and bilateral relations between the Sultanate and Yemen were reviewed. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and later to come in our news bulletin. The first integrated industrial Sandan city to be opened on the 22nd of January 2020. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The National Bioethics Committee of the Sultan Qaboos University shed lights on the preparations to hold the second international conference in bioethics due to be held in February 2020. In its 4th meeting of the year, the committee approved a program on ethical and legislative issues in biomedicine, as well as amending some documents prepared previously so as to keep up with the latest scientific developments. The meeting was headed by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Saud Al Bimani, Vice Chancellor of Sultan Qaboos University. The Central Bank of Oman Board of Governors discussed the latest economic and financial developments in the Sultanate during the fourth quarter of 2019. The board also reviewed a report on the foreign investments performance and the level of funding small and medium-sized enterprises. It also discussed a report on financial data safety and the indices of banking sector performance. The board further focused on the plan to enhance the efficiency of monetary policy of Central Bank of Oman, as well as approved the annual budgets of the bank for the upcoming years. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sultan bin Salim Al Habsi, Deputy Chairman of the CBO Board of Governors. The first forum on estate departments revealed that the volume of orphan and minors funds under the management of the Minister of Justice reached 96 million Omani Rials. The forum revealed also that investments portfolio consisted of 78% investments in real estate sector and 22% investments in Islamic compliant bonds and deposits. The forum highlighted relevant applicable laws and regulations that are put in place to safeguard the interest of minors and protect their funds. The forum also addressed the responsibilities of estate departments in managing estate funds and distributing such funds to heirs. Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Science concluded the 8th Forum on programs held in Sultan Qaboos mosques and mosques under the management of the center. The ceremony included a presentation on outcomes and objectives of the programs and honoring 71 imams and preachers of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos mosques and mosques under the management of Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Sciences. The ceremony was held under the patronage of His Excellency Habib bin Mohammed Al-Riyami, Secretary General of Sultan Qaboos Higher Center for Culture and Sciences. With the participation of 229 photographers, the Photography Society of Oman organized the 26th annual exhibition for Omani photographers. The annual exhibition came to embody the photography level and skills of Omani photographers. The exhibition showcased 264 different artworks that ranged from portraits and other images of natural landscapes. The photographs showcased human lifestyles in desert, sea, villages and city environments, which are considered the main aspects of the artistic pieces. The exhibition is covering all fine arts fields, photography and sculpture. The event is also a great opportunity for Omani artists to share knowledge and experiences with their Arab counterparts. His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar Al Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service, presided over the ceremony. The Sandan Development Company will open Sandan City on the 22nd of January 2020, where it's considered the first integrated industrial city managed by the private sector. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
Sandan Industrial City is preparing to open initially on January 22nd with its integrated industrial infrastructure, activities and service facilities. So far, used car showrooms have already started their operations with all specifications and related services, including insurance offices, stores, car maintenance workshops, spare parts stores, tire stores and car accessories shops.
Sandan City, it is one of the biggest city in Oman. It is focused in the light industrial area. So we will open for the automotive cars and all the things that's related to the cars. Actually the cars and the accessories of the cars. Anyone he wanted to buy any car, he should to go to Sandan because he will find a lot of exhibitions there.
The industrial park is one of the unique parks in Oman. It's the only park which actually has all the three important sectors together, which is the car sector, the building material sector, and of course the commercial aspects of it. The Medina Sandan consists of almost 1,300 units and approximately 1,100 residential units. So far, the occupancy of the units, we have actually managed to rent out 80% of the car showrooms, and the rest of the units are in the process of being rented out. And hopefully, or very soon, we hope to see the whole Medina Sandan to be rented out.
In preparation for the opening, Sindan Development signed a memorandum of understanding with Al Maha Petroleum Products Marketing Company to establish a gas filling station in the industrial city.
Al Maha always like to be available in where there is what you call required, and Sandan is one of the best places or location to be available there to provide all the services that we are provided, from the fueling up to the services and all types of service needed by the industrial area we can provide.
Sindan is the first integrated industrial city managed by the private sector in the Sultanate. It has an infrastructure that caters for the needs of investors and provides various types of economic, commercial, and industrial activities. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
And now for the general weather focused around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds late at night over the governorates of Al-Buraymi, Al-Zahira, South Al-Sharqiyya, and Al-Wusta. Partly cloudy skies will prevail over the governorates of Al-Dhafar, with chances of scattered rainfall. Winds will be northeasterly light to moderate, occasionally active over the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea. Seas will be moderate over the coast of the Arabian Sea, with a maximum wave height of 2 meters, while on the rest of the coast it will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Ministry of Transport announces that the Sharqiyya Expressway will be open for traffic movement on January 20th, 2020. And the Royal Oman Police celebrates the opening of a new police station and service building in the Wilaya of Mahout. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman Television. Thank you for joining us and good night.